we're here, we're alive. Let's not spend all of our time um, stopping ourselves and being afraid and teaching our children to stop themselves and be afraid.
Yeah. And it's so hard. I mean, we are programmed for fear. And when your fear-based brain is in a battle with your trust-based brain, the fear-based brain wins. There are a lot
Mm,
of studies that just say when your amygdala and your HPA axis are like active, your decisions will be made based on that. Your lizard brain makes that decision, and it's so much faster than your
mm,
prefrontal cortex and your frontal lobe and your logic and your ration. It's so much faster that then all your prefrontal cortex is doing is finding rationalization to explain that decision. You
mm,
don't use this part of your brain to make these decisions. You only use it to provide rationalization and logic that justifies this decision that was already made. And there have been a lot of, this is an advancement in brain science just in the last like 20 years or so, but there's a lot of just understanding that your hypothalamus and pituitary glands and amygdala and your lizard brain makes these decisions faster than your prefrontal cortex can even get involved. And we think we're making them rationally, but what's really happening is we're applying ration to a knee-jerk lizard brain decision after the fact. So my point is that it takes work. We're programmed to be fearful, and parents are programmed to be fearful with their kids, and it's natural. And a lot of natural things are really good for us. They're evolved out of billions of years of universal wisdom. But this is one of those things that we're realizing isn't that good. And so we have this knee-jerk reaction and pre-programming for fear. And those who have gone through trauma or experienced some real loss in their life have that much more strongly than others. And we have to, I mean, we don't have to, but there's benefit for our children if we interrupt that and say like, no, this is the part of the brain I'm going to be using. I'm going to calm down. I'm going to think through what are the long-term ramifications of this for my child, not just what's happening right now, but yeah, and what can I do that'll be best for them in the long run.